Okay, sir. Here they are. Tell the Marshal this ain't how we do things here. But I'll oblige him this once. All right. Let's see what we got. Come on. All right, then. Deputy, would you please? I'm gonna need your details. You aren't going anywhere, and neither am I. Take the time and get this right. From what I hear, you ain't leaving us anytime soon. We're gonna need a fair record of you. Tell me everything except that you're innocent. I'd find that hard to believe. Quite a record we'll have on you. You're lucky you were caught, you know. The way the town feels about what happened, you were likely to be shot. It's a process, all right, but a necessary one. How you doing with that?
Onde é que eu chego dessa porra dessa barba, cara? Não consigo nem ver.
Okay, then.
Onde é que eu chego, mano? Não. Oh, caralho, cabelo.
Yep.
Não é assim mesmo, cara. Sei lá, mano. Tem muito detalhe, mano. Não gosto de ficar personalizando assim com muito detalhe, cara. Exceto no Lego. No Lego é legal. Então os outros jogos não sei, eu sei lá. Eu sei lá. Ligo muito. Eu queria mudar roupa só. Mas roupa depois.
Jackson! Officer Jackson, move those prisoners! Officer Benton! Kitchens ain't staff! Officer Townsend, those rocks ain't gonna break themselves. What are you standing there for? Get up! What are you looking at? Go on, get moving! You with the hammer? And you'll do. We need to perform a work detail out near Tumbleweed. Come on, get in. Open the gate. Come on, Milliken. Yeah. I tell you what, old Jameson is a wretched, sour old bastard, and no mistake. You lot stay calm in there. You aren't saying nothing. Well, you are now. Shut up. You know, my wife has acquired ideas significantly above her station. She's been reading too many goddamn books. Personally, I'm against education. Of women, I mean. And men, I guess. Unnecessary. Doesn't add much to the world. Education. Good day, gentlemen. Oh. Don't do anything stupid. Nobody gets shot. Act like fools, and the pair of you will be dead within a minute. Now, what are your names? Jenkins and Milliken. Well, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, throw your guns to the ground and get on down here. That's it. Very glad to meet you. It's not worth being rash. Boys get paid a salary. You get that salary whether these people escape or not. Your wives presumably want you alive. Let them know. Now, please. Okay. Okay. You all run away. Aside from you. Try to stay out of trouble. This is a stroke of good fortune for all of you. Use it. Now, Mr. Jenkins and Mr. Milliken, be so kind as to quickly run away before somebody gets shot entirely unnecessarily. Go on, don't look back.
Man, you.
Mr. Went, I believe it was $50 we agreed on. It was. Here's 50 each. Each? Yes. Now get out of here, both of you. My employer and I appreciate your professionalism. All we did was stand there and look tough. And you did it fantastically well. Good day, gentlemen. Now, sir, how about you pick up these guns? We move out. The mistress is waiting for us. Come along. And you better get on this horse. Just as soon as you can, we'll go. Been a while since you rode a horse. No shame in that, but please.
Ah, entendi. Tem coisa aqui?
It's not much of
Caralho, mano.
Ready? Wonderful. I hope you'll forgive the secrecy. My employer particularly values discretion. My name is Mr. Horley, by the way. 6 months at Sisika Penitentiary, awaiting a hanging for a murder you did not commit. Must have felt a whole lot longer, my friend. You still seem strong, though. I mean, doesn't look like breaking all those rocks have left you entirely broken, in body or in spirit. I hope I am right about that. Rounding you folks up, those sham trials, they were a disgrace. Made a mockery of the rule of... Hey, ha! Come on, ride with me. Can we go now? Okay. As soon as we're done, you can find your old posse. Or try and start a new one. You'll have money in your pocket to go to the store with. And there'll be chances to make more, if that's what you're after. And chances to raise hell, too. Hey! Back here, please. It ain't time for you to ride off on your own. Not quite yet. Now come along. He's just up here. There's the camp. Get your horse. Tie it here. This way. She's anxious to meet you. Madam, we're back.
Hello. Jessica Leclerc, how do you do? What did you tell him?
Nothing, as we discussed.
Thank you, Horley. I do hope we haven't inconvenienced you dreadfully. But seeing as you were due to be hanged in a week, I'm sure you don't object too strongly. I know you're innocent. Well, not perhaps exactly innocent, but not guilty of what you were accused. I know you and those who were with you that died were little more than patsies, and that you were set up by one of 3 men or a woman, possibly by all of them. I can't be sure, but that is all I know so far.
And one of these people also made Mrs. Leclerc a widow.
And I will avenge my husband's death, so help me God. But I will not avenge it upon them who did not cause it, or caused it unwittingly. Anyway, I'm sure this is all a touch confusing and melodramatic. Where are my manners? Horley, please show our guests to their tent and give them some fresh clothes to put on.
Very good, madam.
Then serve us both a little refreshment.
Certainly, madam. This way. You'll find a change of clothes in there, alongside a few other items you might need, a lasso, a knife, and a lantern, I believe.
Ah, esse aqui, né? Ah, esse aqui mesmo. Tá certo. Sim, não tem como personagem mais nada.
That looks more comfortable.
Não, pera, não é assim que eu coloquei?
Here, madam.
Ah,
You're very good health. I suppose it beats dying.
que mais coisa pra personalizar, será? Status desbloqueado.
His business partners.
And I intend to find out which one. Or rather, I intend for you to find out. And kill them. You're the only
Não, como é que
person
eu
I
volto?
possibly trust to do whatever
É
it takes.
estranho isso aí, mano. Chapéu marrom, cara.
You're the only other victims of their lies still alive. You see, you walked into the town at approximately the same time my husband was shot in the back, but by another gun, firing different bullets to those you possessed when you were arrested. These bullets This was their mistake. You were rounded up and sentenced to death, all because you came to town and didn't talk too much and seemed like you were nasty. Anyway, here they are, the people who run Blackwater. Mr. Jeremiah Shaw, banker, real estate speculator, and crook. Mr. Amos Lansing, ranch owner, speculator, and crook. Mrs. Grace Lansing, his wife, society patroness, lover of the arts, crook, and my former best friend. Teddy Brown, her disgraced brother, outlaw, wanted man, and still in contact with them. All I ask of you is your help in finding out quite what happened.
Mrs. Leclerc would like to help you get back on your feet. Back to work.
Whatever your work may be, I don't judge. You want to rob? Rob. You want to save innocent folk? Do that as well. But you need me just as much as I need you. I think we all understand each other.
Hope we do.
Good. I look forward to rewarding you for killing those who made me a widow. My husband was a true believer in this country and in the West. He was killed for greed. Foul greed when there's quite enough for everybody. I don't care what your scruples are as to killing. I will take the full burden of that sin upon my shoulders. Goodbye, for now. Then Hawley, go introduce him to nice Mr. Cripps.
I think you'll like Cripps well enough. He's long past his prime, of course, but he hasn't gone entirely crazy just yet. And he will help you, better than most of his ilk. Cripps, get up.
Hello, partner. Harley.
This is your new boss.
Oh, pleased to meet you, partner. J.B. Cripps at your service.
We'll pay to get your camp established. Mrs. Leclerc is a generous benefactor.
And, where are we headed?
Huh?
Oh, sir. While Cripps is establishing your camp, perhaps you can go to the station and see the clerk, then head to see Clay Davies. He's a horse thief and not a terribly nice one. Then meet Cripps back at your camp.
See you shortly, boss.
Good luck. Get on to the station. It's not too far.
Era um fone igual esse que ela comprou pra mim. Dá pra ver como que é o mapa, né? Desse jeito aqui. Sete Dennis, Rhodes, Van Gogh, Johannesburgo, Valentine, Strawberry, Blackwater. Pera, aqui é Blackwater, mano? Será que no mapa normal tem isso aqui também? Será que no mapa normal tem toda essa área aqui, mano? Será que tem toda essa área aqui no mapa normal, cara? Pera aí. O que eu tô fazendo tutorial? Aí deve estar na modo fechado, né?
Hello. You must be Harley's friend. He's one of us. He said you also were a discouraged man. I'm very discouraged. Disappointed Alden, that's me. Anyway, it's a pleasure to make your acquaintance. I find your reticence charming. Real charming. By the way, I heard you might want to earn a little money. Well, Some gentlemen have been robbing our stages, and they are not part of the club, if you catch my meaning. If you can make them go away, I'm sure they will have something of interest to you. They're up near Gat-Tooth Ridge. See what you can do, okay? Here, by the way, a catalog. The latest issue. Just came into this armpit from a land more civilized. And if all works out, well, my colleagues and I move around these stations as needed. And all of us are very discouraged. We will all help a fellow sufferer with pertinent information. Good afternoon, sir.
Tu falou o quê? Ah, tá. Como é que você? Não consigo matar. Deu ruim, né? Primeira kill. Não é mentira que eu posso usar o trem. Tá mentirando. Mentira, cara. Buguei agora, mano. Agora eu quebrei, mano. É aqui? É aqui. Ô, caralho, dando travada, viu?
Take this. It's a map. Just be kind.
O que eu faço agora? O que eu faço? Onde é que eu vejo isso? Aqui. Coçando a marcha, eu não sei, mano. Eu sei que eu não vou mais tão de mais uma. Ah, vamos nesse aqui, vai. Ele tá aqui? Não? Sério? Tem uma casa aqui? O que tem essa casa, gente? Ô, tudo bom? Minha senhora, tudo bom? Tem como entrar nessa casa? Tem como entrar nessa casa? Caramba, hein, velho? Mexe uma casa dessa não dá pra entrar? Você tá me tirando, né, cara? Tá me tirando, né, velho? Desculpa aí, irmão. Tá me tirando, né? Mas uma casa dessa não dá nem pra entrar. Ah, pelo amor de Deus, catar. Quem faz uma casa dessa, velho? Não, pelo amor, meu Deus do céu. Vou botar fogo nessa casa? Tá botar fogo? Deixa eu ver. Não, tá desligado, droga. Dá sim, senhor. Vamos botar fogo nessa casa, então. Pra poder aprender a não me fazer bobo. Pra aprender a não me fazer de idiota da próxima vez. Entendeu? É assim que funciona comigo. Der na telha eu faço, irmão. Tô nem aí se é certo ou errado. É assim que funciona. Não tem outro toalha ali, não? Idiotas, pelo meu Deus do céu. Isso, fogo. Fora da lei, procurado. Meu Deus do céu. Ai. Ah, deu. Eu não posso fazer isso? Ah, que droga. Que jogo chato. É que eu tô na missão, né? Eu também sou um pouco burro, mas tudo bem. Vamos lá, agora eu vou fazer isso não. Vamos lá. A casa lá, idiotas. Tem uma caverna aqui? Oi, tudo bom com você? Já que não rendeu na última vez, eu quero render. Ô, tudo bom com você também? Tudo bom com você, mano? Tudo bom com você? Ô, tudo bom com você? Errei. Bosta. Puxa, deu um tiro na cabeça. Tá bom, tudo bem, tá bem. Tá nem aí. Em casa pra cá. Vamos. Ó, vamos. Guarda essa porra arma. Ô, tudo bom com vocês, cavalos? Cavalos, vai, cavalos. Não é que o meu parece, hein? Tu é Clay Davis, irmão? O que o Leon e o Anil estão falando, né?
Um jogo retrocompatível com treco pra... Foi isso que eu fiz pra jogar. Enfim. Então, assim... eu joguei Ori the Blind Forest e Nora the Will of the Wisp inteiro, assim, eu joguei. Jedi, não... Como é que chamou? The Fallen Order. No Xbox, assim, eu tinha o Ultimate aqui no PC, aí o Xbox já tava ligado na televisão, aí tem que passar um cabo aqui pra poder ligar o PC, ia dar trabalho, você tinha que ficar com o mouse pra iniciar o jogo, aí depois eu tinha que tirar e reconfigurar tudo aqui, porque eu usava o PC também pra fazer as transmissões aqui, eu não gosto de mexer muito aqui no setup que eu tenho, porque é só apertar o play e começa. Aí eu pensei assim, vou jogar no Xbox, pronto, já tinha o negócio.
Achou?
Tem essas vantagens do Xbox, bem inegável.
Oi.
Mas ignora tudo que eu falei até agora, seu filho do crack. Desculpa.
Eu vou sair, pô, por favor. Dá animou também agora. Parado. Falou.